bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
The Vikings, he's 7-2, so.
What Jones' record is?
7-3. Chad just beat him. Like he in my division. So right now, I'm winning right now unless I lose this game.
Yeah, he said he wanted to play you. He was excited to play you, Greg.
Coming out with a jumbo package.
I want to play him again,
though.
I want to play him again.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. So they come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah.
Cousins now. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
I see what he's doing. I don't like it.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run the counter with Cook.
He got blocked.
And they'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. A gain of 5. Ball at the 14 for second and 5.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm lagging.
14-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
You joined
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Go, boy.
No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Dan Bailey for the Vikings field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
5-yard line.
See this nigga defense working with.
How do you get a 98 again, Chad?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And got his man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
A gain of 47 yards.
We come out.
First down.
From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on first down.
Brought down.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
This nigga different, Sinclair. It's play shot.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Pickup of 2. Brings up
2nd down and goal. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
complete to number 19.
Amari Cooper. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
7. Vikings 3. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have
you got to see.
Early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First down, but this defense up to the task there as they stop him before he could even get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 1 officially.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Vikings 3.
Yard line, 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
What about doing?
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And no return possible.
That nigga got a perfect one.
Damn. You're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1. They start on the ground with Allen. And the result
of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Well, this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Cowboy first down.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Allen. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
No, 2 codes getting rid of that bullshit ass.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott over the middle. Amari Cooper, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. 16 yards, a 1st down from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throw the ball! Come on, bro.
He's taken down. Anthony Ball. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack.
Look in the group chat. Greg chat.
Niggas wanna be like punk.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle.
So cool.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation. One that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Uptown.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
Hey, Chad, Brooklyn is smart. I like
kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A run there with Cook on 1st down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought
We talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there.
I fucked up.
Nice play defensively.
Oh.
Jefferson downfield.
I fucked up.
Because it was niggas on the spot.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, let's face it,
I need that breakaway.
Done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
That boy Deshaun Jackson is a beast.
Whenever you get an opportunity,
Deshaun Jackson off to the races. And he'll take
Let's call it, so when we had Master League, nobody had the Eagles, and they released that nigga.
76 yards.
No, the Eagles released them. they always do it. I don't know why.
Show off their quick strike ability. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Vikings 10. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Hard hit.
The end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Cousins to throw it this time. Going from Jefferson downfield.
Okay, come on, y'all.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Cousins. And he's going to have a connection to Foster. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Go, boy.
It's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
I fucked up.
Team, and it's intercepted.
There we go.
Picked off by Todd Davis.
There we
These
go.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken.
Brings up
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Cousins to throw it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The difference on the scoreboard as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Get down. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the count in their lead.
Occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Yeah, push the ball to the sun. How you praying like a nun? I ain't never been an actor. Can't you think of that kind of shit? We're going to stop it down like a cap. It's made it, but she's probably not.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 3rd down.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
On 3rd down, Cousins. That went into the hands of Thielen, complete. They get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yo! that?
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And 3 yards there takes him to the
going
45.
on?
33,
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Again, it's Cook.
Y'all might kill me, bro.
Inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2.
They run the counter.
You gotta be kidding me. Juwan Harmon, what are you doing?
First down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone.
You think when you run the running back, this nigga can't get this shit.
Dalvin Cook with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Vikings 17.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked.
Put that shit on that truck.
To that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Elliott, the ball.
Ezekiel Elliott. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
Yeah, get over there, boy.
Now they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
From the 38, Cousins. Gonna let it fly.
That's me.
For Rudolph. And Rudolph has got it. The big tag in for the Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And he knocks it through.
I feel like Michael Jackson.
31. Vikings 24.
This game back within a touchdown.
Yeah,
As the kickoff's
you play
away.
next week, chat. Yeah, that's a good game. Y'all gonna be playing game of the week. Cause we had to beat that thing.
Across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take
Oh, you must
over
have lost
first
the
and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Look at the
And
hell,
their
man.
lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
To CD.
A big play here for the Cowboys.
Send player.
55 yards.
And a Cowboy first down.
You trying to run the red?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard brings up 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Prescott to throw.
You gotta be shitting me! He didn't run for it. He did not run for the route. It was wide open. Nigga, wide open. That's bullshit. If you can watch that shit, bro, that's bullshit.
And especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Nigga, wide open for that shit, man. That's ass, boy.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you gotta be super
That's
careful.
ass, bro. I don't like that shit. I hate that shit like that, bro.
You can be so
Nigga's
careful
perfect.
that you end up putting
Perfect,
yourself
bro.
into an error.
Nigga fucking.
2 yards on the
Damn
pickup
it,
there.
look
It'll
for
be
it.
2nd and 8.
I feel like Michael
Yards
Jackson.
on the
Move
pickup.
off of the
It's
counter,
2nd
damn.
and 8.
To throw is Cousins.
Finish, nigga.
Is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He
he
could
passed.
not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the
Can you
catch,
trust me?
take the hit,
you
and
like
pick
it,
up
trust me?
yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's taken
Keep
down.
faster than that, come on,
Across
huh?
the 35. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep fighting.
Oh, this is bro. This nigga had, that was perfect. I should get to
that go around, a first down as well.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Wow.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one. This time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Oh, instant. He fell on the ground.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
I got you.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd and 12, Cousins.
Here we go. Woo! I knew you would throw it over there. That was out there. That was out there.
Top of linebacker Jalen Smith. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
I was going to be mad they didn't pick that up shit out of the hot.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A nice play design there with the touchbacks. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I feel like Michael Jackson walking through the Calabasas. He should get up on this and watch this. He should.
Now Prescott.
Ah, fuck me. I missed him. Snappers. He worked.
Up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Balling since I was a G.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott.
Zeke, the monster boy. Woo! Boy! That boy Zeke.
End zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 39 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Cowboys 38, Vikings 24.
He's like I got bailed on every situation.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Badu, hey, Chad, Badu good. Him, barking there good.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38. Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Hey, I'm about to advance it, Chad.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
He like that pass shot.
The defense can stop it twice more.